going meat to the street, not bone to the stomach. Say hello to my little friend. All right, so what if you have the responsibility for caring for someone else? If the number one rule is to protect your head and then to turn, what would you do for your little friend? You'd want to protect their head and turn. If you're holding left and going right, you're going to turn a lot. You want to overturn to protect that corner. So then you can still descend how you learned how to do, but then the head is always on your chest. And when I'm midway through this fall, this hand comes over to take over protection of that head. At the end, I can either only go on the tricep, or if I have them very sturdy with the top hand, I can let go. But my tendency personally is just to keep it all together and make sure I land on the muscle. Same is true on either side. You're here. I'm going to go forward, get as low as you can, then turn as much as you can. So the head is always protected by you. And then as you come over, their head is never going to touch the ground. You always have a total capsule of love around the person or pet that you're protecting. Does that make sense? So let's try it together. Okay, everybody, you're going to try both sides because in real life you won't know which hand you have. So everybody hold left and fall right. Go. Will the Easter Bunny survive until Easter? Here we go. Woohoo! Yay! Easter Bunny's happy. Hold right and fall left. Go. Save that Ninja Turtle, Gary. Okay, good. Now, you can even do a switcheroo. So let's say you're holding right, but you're a right side faller. Then when you start to feel lack of balance, I can move. And then cradle. This is like how you would learn CPR for babies, right? I'm cradling the head to protect the neck. And then you could fall on that side. Or if I started on this side and I wanted to fall left, I could come across and cradle and go the other way. If you start one way but you want to fall on that side, move them over and go the other way. If you want to go this way to that way, I move them over and I go the other way. See how I have the weight cradled? Right? So I'm cradling that head. At the last moment I can do this, but then my hand will come back. Right? If I move the other way, at the last moment I can do this, but then I'll come back. So whichever way you're holding, boy. No, that's on Friday nights, buddy. Whether or not the pants survive the fall is not important, as long as he's okay. Okay, so everyone try. If you like falling right, hold it right and then switch. Protect that invisible cat. Go, Lord, go. Yeah. Hold it left and then switch. Ready? Go. What if you can't use your arms at all? You're really wanting to make sure that they're all right. That's okay. I'm going to roll my shoulders in, tuck my chin, and the key is to get as low as you can and turn. So I'm going to tuck in tight, turn, 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 and you want to land calf, thigh, buttock, lat, not bone, right? You're going meat to the street, not bone to the stomach. And we go down and around, and then at the end, we still protect our little friend as much as we can. But we didn't need to use the hands, all right? Same thing on the other side. You're here, you got to fall this way, get as low as you can, and lead with your favorite bootylicious part of yourself. Lead with your butt, and you just, cool it for one. Yay! Hold tight. And go. Yes. Very nice. Hold on your least favorite side, Clyde, and then go. Go. Yay, Cookie Monster lives to eat more cookies.